Meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger, thank you so much for joining me today for your 11 a.m. news and weather updates from the First Alert Desk. We've got a story out of Enfield about a shooting that police are investigating. Officers say they got a call for shots fired near 309 Nash Street around 9:30 p.m. yesterday evening. Police say 21-year-old Ivan Scott wrecked his car in the area during a shootout and was seen leaving the car. According to police, Scott had an AR-15 style gun and pointed it at an officer who wasn't driving his patrol car at the time because of a flat tire. Now, officers say Scott was arrested but became combative while being held. He had damaged a Halifax County Sheriff's deputy's patrol car by kicking the window and door, according to officers. Now, Scott was arrested and charged with driving with license revoked, resisting a public official, and damage to property. He was taken to the Halifax County Detention Center under a $1,750 bond. Police say more gun-related charges could be coming as they investigate the scene for shell casings. We also have another story out of Goldsboro regarding a shooting. This one unfortunately left a man injured. Officers were called to a shot spotter alert in the 900 block of Hugh Street around 7:30 p.m. yesterday evening. When they got there, police say they found 32-year-old James Joyner suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. Joyner was taken to Wayne UNC Healthcare for treatment, but was later flown to ECU Health Medical Center in Greenville. Now, police further investigated the shooting and arrested 30-year-old Tyez Dudley with assault with a deadly weapon and with intent to kill, inflicting serious injury. Dudley was taken to the Wayne County Jail without bond. And now for your weather forecast. Again, we are looking at a bit of a wet afternoon coming up here over the next few hours. Right now, though, we've got our eyes on cloud cover building off the coast of Morehead City. There you can again see all of the traffic. Another big day as day 5 of Big Rock is underway. We'll go till 3 p.m. unless, of course, the anglers have got some fish on the line and hooked up, which of course scales stay open until 7. 82 degrees right now in Morehead City. South-southwesterly wind at around 11 miles an hour. Now here again is another look at that marine forecast. Waves for the Sounds, not all that impressive, right around 1 foot waves, but winds will blow in at around 10 to 15 knots coming out of the southwest through most of the day. We may see a little bit more of a southerly component to those winds later on in the afternoon. As far as the Outer Banks go, a little bit more of wave action going on once you get off the coast of the Outer Banks. 2 to 3 foot waves, not too crazy, but there will be some isolated thunderstorms showing up as we head into the second half of the day. Winds will be out of the southwest, again 10 to 15 knots across most offshore waters, and waves generally between 2 to 3 to 2 to 4 feet. Inland areas obviously won't have to deal with the waves, but will have to deal with the humidity. Right now, dew points close to 80 degrees in Greenville, making 84 degrees feel like 96. Ugh. Oh man, southwesterly wind 10 miles an hour. It is hot, it is humid, and it is early. It is early. Now, right now, air temperatures generally in the low to mid 80s. We do still have a few areas in the upper 70s. 77 degrees in Roanoke Rapids, 79 in Ahoskie, as well as Manteo, 78 in Plymouth, but looks like all other areas reporting air temperatures at least in the 80s. But here's what it feels like when you factor in that humidity. Currently feels like we are in the 90s for Stumpy Point, Swan Quarter, Oriental, Greenville, Goldsboro, New Bern, and Jacksonville. It is hot and humid, and it will stay that way through this afternoon. Highs today getting into the mid 80s under again mostly cloudy skies. Southerly winds 5 to 10 miles an hour, and the rain showers should start to let up a little bit later on this evening. I think by the time we get to around 9, 10, and 11 p.m., we'll start to see some of those drops thin out a bit. But here's kind of a look at what we are going to be tracking. As the heat of the day ramps up, we'll continue to see those showers build over the Carolinas and then move eastward. Now, we are going to be seeing this whole system just inch its way closer to us over the weekend. It's going to be a very slow process, but that will keep that chance of rain in the forecast, not just through today and tomorrow, but even through Sunday as well, as we're finally expecting to see this whole system move over eastern North Carolina coming up really Sunday into Monday of next week. And after that, air temperatures are set to rise quickly into the low to mid 90s next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, all featuring high air temperatures in the low 90s. It will feel even warmer than that when you factor in the humidity. So over the next few days, try to enjoy the mid to upper 80s while we have them. Again, rain showers and thunderstorms will be a part of the forecast all the way through your Father's Day weekend. Well, that's all we have time for today's 11 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, I hope you all have a fabulous Friday.